so now we're live, but there's going to be a few minutes delay.
All right.
We're live, so people will be joining us soon, I hope.
Good.
I will let you know as people join. So do people have anything exciting planned for the weekend?
Nope.
Maybe a hike.
Hi, Joe. So Joe Celine just joined us. Sue Middleton. Hi, how are you guys doing? Thanks for joining us. We're going to hold off till exactly at 10 to really start, but if you are out there and you want to start adding questions, please feel free. This is your opportunity to ask questions of your RMT, and we're excited to have people involved. Hi, Nancy. Nancy Kurth has joined us. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay, folks, so if you hear us pause or we don't get to your question right away, just understand that might be what's going on. So Joe, I thought your little music video was hilarious. I loved that. I was having flashbacks to the 80s. That was so cute. Very creative.
Very.
Yeah, the hard part about that is everybody in the chorus has the same challenge. How do you beat that? Right?
Well, I think you rise up, right? Rise up to the challenge. All right. We're going to give it just a few more seconds here to get, or a few more minutes here to get more people on, and then we'll get started. Or about a minute, I guess. Oh, there you go. Joe just said, this is how you beat that. You do Michael Jackson's Beat It.
Oh, there you go.
All righty, I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, welcome to North by Northwest Presents, Region 13's Saturday morning nuggets of information, inspirations, and ideas that we would like to share with our region and everyone out there in Facebook land. The Region 13 RMT wanted to come out and give folks an opportunity to just ask questions and to introduce you to our team. And so I think that's what we're going to do first. We're going to go ahead and just go around the virtual room and introduce you to which members of the RMT are here. And we're going to start off with Sally.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sally Ryerson. I am the newly installed team coordinator following Judy Galloway, who has left big shoes to fill. I'm going to do my best. I'm a member of Olympia Chorus, and I live in Lacey, Washington.
And Rhonda, you want to go next?
Sure. I'm Rhonda Gould. I am also newly installed as the finance coordinator, and I am in Walla Walla, Washington, and forgive my full-blown librarian mode today. And I am with Blue Mountain Chorus.
Great. Patty, you want to go next?
Sure. I'm Patty Martin, and I am the director's coordinator. I sing with the Olympia Chorus, and I'm also in Capital Blend Quartet, and I live in Olympia, Washington.
Sandy, you want to go next?
Sure. I'm Sandy Smith. I live in Helena, Montana with the Helena Express Singers, and I'm your communications coordinator, starting my second year on the team, and happy to be part of the team.
Terrific. My name is Shelley Pardis. I'm your regional education coordinator, trying to fill the shoes of the amazing Nancy Kurth after the past several years, or a couple of years. And I am from Helena, Montana, and sing with the Helena Express Singers Chorus. So again, this opportunity is really to have you feel free to post questions in the comments. And if you have any questions at all, go ahead and post those, and we will do our best to try to answer them. In the meantime, I can give you one quick little update regarding the area schools that Region 13 has planned. Obviously, there was a lot of risk and just reasons for deciding that in-person area schools was probably not going to be something that we could do safely this year. And then also we needed some time to plan if that wasn't what we were going to do. So we did determine to have virtual area schools. So we will still be doing something. That's design is happening right now. Your regional faculty and the education team are truly committed to getting a great event designed for you, and there'll be a lot more information coming soon on that. So I just wanted to let you know what's happening there. Sally, Sue is asking or said that it's a little hard to hear you. So maybe you can adjust your microphone. There'll be a lot more information coming soon on that. So I just wanted to let you know what's happening there. All right. So again, if you have any questions, please go ahead and post those in the comments. But in the meantime, Patty, maybe you want to talk a little bit about some of the things that are going on for directors?
Sure. We recently had a directors workshop with Jan Carley. If members, directors were unable to attend that, this morning I posted the recording from that, so you can pull it up and listen to it. And even if you were there and you need additional information for resources, go ahead and do that. In addition, I am planning our June directors get-together workshop, and that will be scheduled either one of the last 2 Sundays of June. So that's what we have coming up. I'm also sending out a survey next week to gather information to post for members getting to know region directors. And so I'm working on that survey and hope to have it out next week, and then we can introduce all of our directors to all the members in our region.
Good.
So we have a question from Sue on, is there any news from Sweet Adeline's International about international? Sally, do you want to take that one?
Well, I don't have a lot of firm news, but I did get a little bit. Can you hear me now? I hope.
Yes, better.
Oh, better. Okay. The International Board of Directors is going to be meeting in a few weeks, and what I have been told is that shortly after that, they will make a public announcement. But in the meantime, they are still working with their vendors in Louisville, and that would be, you know, just as we have to hotels, concessions, busing, the performance venue, etc. And these are costly contracts, so they have their lawyers involved working on negotiating them down or out, and it takes time, as we know. So we need to continue to be patient. On a practical level, we can all see that you know, we're not going to have an international competition this year because we can't all get together. So for international, it's basically them, you know, tidying up, closing things out, trying to terminate contracts, which is a big deal. So hang on a while longer, I'm afraid, for an official announcement, but don't pack your bags for Louisville.
Thanks. And just a reminder to please go ahead and post additional questions in the comments. This is your chance to just ask. And if for some reason we can't get to all of the questions, we will be sure to go back and add responses to those as we go after this. So Sandy, do you want to talk about a little bit what's happening with your team?
Yes, I just wanted to mention, first of all of our chapter leaders should have received a communication from International about completing the annual regional evaluation form. So if you haven't seen that email, please check your junk email boxes and look for that. It's really important to us as a region to get your feedback, and this is one of the ways that we do that. And in fact, I have a resource staff meeting this afternoon, and one of the things we're going to be looking at is what you had to say in the previous year's regional evaluation. So we can see how we might be able to improve our communications with the region.
Terrific. Thanks, Sandy. And we have another member of the RMT who just joined us. And so maybe she can give us a quick, introduce yourself and what role you serve, and just tell us where you're from. Just a quick little introduction.
Sorry I'm late. It was a crazy morning. I apologize. I'm Beth Ambach. I am the marketing coordinator for the region. And I am from Vancouver, Washington, where I sing with Northwest Harmony Chorus. And have lots of interesting things planned for the next few months for the marketing coordinators in the region. And we hope to be putting together some resources that will be helpful to everybody.
Great. Hey, here's another really good question, and I think probably almost everybody could respond to this one. Anne is asking, what is the best way to help the region if you haven't worked on any committees yet? Is this the right venue? So I think she's offering to help out with something in the region, and boy, there's a lot of opportunity for that. Who would like to speak to that?
I will.
Okay.
Give me her name and her number, and we'll sign her up. Now, this is a perfect venue for that, and there are a number of things, short-term, long-term things that we can use help for in the region. And a great way to get started is to do, say, a short-term job, work on a small project and get to know some people and kind of get your feet wet, and maybe that will encourage you to move on into longer term projects or more management things. But please give us your information and someone will contact you who has a need. Tell us maybe what you'd like to do, what you enjoy doing, or what your particular skills are, and we'll try to find a good fit.
So I think that question actually triggers a thing that everybody could share. Does anybody have certain areas within their teams that somebody like Anne might be able to hop in and help out with?
I do.
Yeah, so everybody's raising their hand. Beth Ann, you want to go?
Yeah, we're putting together, finishing up our resource team, and I'm specifically looking for people who have social media skills and or graphic skills, so that when a chorus comes to us and says, I need some help with LinkedIn or I need some help with Facebook, we can give them a resource and they can go to that person and get their questions answered and hopefully get what they need to continue on with their marketing efforts.
How about anyone else? You have a job you're looking to fill? Sandy, excuse me.
Yes, so I need someone who can maintain our regional calendar. Very easy to do, doesn't require a lot of technical skills, but I do have that opening. And then I'm looking for a more skilled individual who could help with website administration.
Well, cool. Christy is just shot out. Christy Hedrick, I think is right, that she has lots of experience with that. So I'm not sure which person she's responding to, but anyway, so get back out to that comment section after this so you guys can see that. How about anybody else? Oh, go ahead, Patty.
Yes, I need somebody to do the coaching connection under the director. And that is keeping track of the coaches in our region. And when people ask for a coach, you hook them up, the chorus up with a coach in our region and keep track of all of that.
I have a similar job actually, that I'm looking for that person out there that likes to keep track of data and spreadsheets. This falls under our leadership development area, where we're wanting to keep track of up and coming leaders, people such as Christy and Ann, who want to get more involved in the region, that we might have these types of jobs, and we don't know everybody. We're so widespread that we want to start kind of keeping track of people that express interest or show these types of talents or leadership skills that may be useful in different areas for either short-term jobs or even possibly longer-term goals of possibly moving into the RMT or anything like that. So yeah, I'm looking for somebody like that as well. So terrific. It looks like we're getting some good feedback. Sally?
I wonder if we could put this, and probably Sandy, you would be the one, put a little job board on our website, right on the front page if possible, and let the region know what these openings and any others as they come up. Link it to our application form and get things moving.
That's definitely on the agenda as soon as this is over for us to discuss, Sally. So thanks a lot for that input. Appreciate it. One other position I have open that I can't believe I didn't mention, and it is a very important position, and it is someone to become the competition communications chair. So that is a position we're really going to try to get filled this summer. And it's basically the person who's going to be in charge of doing the communications for our contest. And yes, we will have contest again, face to face soon.
Yay. No. And I can speak as well. I would love to know if there's anyone out there who has some grant writing experience, and please get a hold of me. Besides our leader here.
This is great. That's a great. This was a great opportunity to share that there's other jobs in the region besides some of those that seem daunting and big. There's a lot of those kind of one-off jobs, or even it might be a continuous job, but it doesn't take a lot of effort. But you know, the more people we can get involved, the better, and that's going to make it keep region at the top of its game, or Region 13 at the top of its game, which we know is the best region. Right. It is the best region. Any other questions? Does anybody want to share anything else from the RMT? I've got one more thing, but we're not seeing any other questions.
I think it's appropriate to ask a question of those that are watching us. And that question that my team would like to know is, what's your preferred communications method from the region? Is it email? Is it e-blast? Is it Intune? Is it something we haven't done yet? So if you could just share your thoughts on that, I would really appreciate it.
Perfect. That's really good. A really good point. And honestly, anytime you might have some type of feedback on something, it's always appreciated, because we can always get better. We do know we're awesome and that we're the best region, but there's always room for improvement, and that's something that we all want to focus on. Anything else before I do my last plug? And keep if you still have a question, it's not too late. You can throw it in there. We'd be really happy to try to answer your question directly. Email and Facebook is what Joe says. So that sounds like that's good. So one thing I want to just share, because it was recently approved by the RMT, and I'm super excited about it, so I want to talk about it, is that we are planning to bring in some wonderful faculty in June to help with virtual rehearsals. And this is person who has a lot of experience, and we're going to be doing a workshop for our chorus leaders and directors with Jen Cook, who I'm sure everybody has heard of, and it's we've been working on that with the leadership development team, and I'm very excited to offer that. I think it's timely, and I'm hoping that we can get a lot of participation on that. So keep your weekend, your Saturday open. It's not super long, but it'll be a good opportunity to get some new ideas, and also even there will be a section that will be really pretty basic Zoom 101 for those people that don't have really any experience or might be concerned or haven't had the opportunity to have a Zoom rehearsal. We're going to offer that as well. So something for everyone, and even for those that are more advanced already in that area. So we have more folks jumping on. So we'll give you just there's still a little bit of time, and I know that Sandy has to leave because she's working with her team today at 10:30, so she might drop off a little bit early. But if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Here's a good question for the panel. Tell us why, in 1 minute or less, tell us why you joined Sweet Adelines and why you're in your job today. That's going to be hard to keep at 1 minute or less, but we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Beth Ann, you want to start?
Sure. I sing in Sweet Adelines because it feeds my soul, it feeds my heart, it uplifts me, and it's a great opportunity, and I have found many, many good friends in the chorus I sing in. And in the role that I play, I am finding that other people, other marketing coordinators around the region have much the same reaction. I'd like to find a way in the marketing world that we live in to help women understand how important it is to sing. And I know we talk about it, but I'd like to figure out a way to infuse that in some of our marketing materials. So, because it's a really well-kept secret.
Andy, you want to go next? Because I know you have to drop off.
Sure. I blame my I blame my husband for this hobby because he's the one who saw an ad and said you ought to try it. And I guess it's because I love singing, and I love the friendships that I've developed. And it's quite an honor to be able to give back to this hobby that I so love.
Rhonda?
Well, I joined Sweet Adelines at the urging of one of my friends from college days, and I'm currently in my fourth course in 3 states. So anytime that I have had the opportunity to either join a chorus when I've moved, and this course is over a 22-year period, not a chorus a year. I've always taken the opportunity to visit other choruses too, and that has given me so many friendships from everywhere, and that's the main thing for me. It's the music. It is the creative aspect of it. It's the friendships, and I've been on. This is my second RMT. I was on the RMT in another region and enjoyed the experience, and was at a point here in my life in Walla Walla where I could give back and join the management team again. So that is what I did, and I am thoroughly enjoying it again.
Wonderful. And just a reminder, you can still post questions if you have. I appreciate we're getting some great comments from what we've been talking about that I think the RMT is really going to want to go back and take a look at when we're all done here. But still, it's not too late, go ahead and post a question if you have one. Patty, you want to go next?
Sure. I've been a Sweet Adeline for 47 years, and
She
the main
started
thing
when she was 2.
Yeah.
the main thing for me is this organization is safe, loving, and we celebrate with music. And all of the years I've been in this organization, it is my opportunity to give back by being a worker bee on the regional management team.
Sally?
I joined my older sister has been a Sweet Adeline for quite a while. She urged me and my younger sister for years, "Oh, you'll love this, you'll love this." And we said, "No, I don't think we can do that," until I tried it once and was immediately hooked. So I've been a Sweet Adeline now for 16 years, I think. Um, I am on the RMT. I jokingly say it's because I want to know what's going on, and I do. But I also agree with everyone else that I love this organization so much. I love my chorus, and I want to keep it strong and keep it going forward and do whatever we can to, uh, make Sweet Adelines a part of many women's lives as it is ours.
So true. And I'm just going to say from my side, I'll keep it short and sweet, is that, I came for the music. I was introduced to barbershop in middle school and high school. And then later on, after got married, had some kids, they were young, and ran into somebody. And my husband also pushed me in, and now he's probably regretting that ever since. However, it's you join for the music, you stay for the love and the connection with so many wonderful people all over the world. I've had such a great opportunity, and Sweet Adelines has helped me not only just learn to better express myself. It has helped me in my career. It has helped me just become a more confident person, and I'm so thrilled to have that opportunity. And now that I'm older and I don't have as much opportunity to sing, which I wish I did, but I don't have as much opportunity to do that because of my job, I wanted to participate in the region, and I want to give back to this organization that helped me so much. So that's really my why, and I wish I would have bought that lifetime membership way back when I started, right? Because that's all right. I don't mind paying. It's totally worth it. It's a bargain, really. So that being said, is there any last words of wisdom anyone wants to share? Otherwise, we're going to be wrapping up here shortly. Any thoughts? Comments? Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope you all got something out of it, and if you weren't there live, feel free to continue to write comments, and we will be monitoring those. Always feel like you can reach out to any member of your RMT. We're here for you. As you can hear, that these women here care about what happens with all of us, and all of us in the region and even beyond. And we love you all, and we'll hope to see you all again soon and get connected. Don't forget. Oh yes. Don't forget that we have these North by Northwest presents every week, and you never know who's going to show up next. But I do know who's going to show up next, and it's going to be the amazing Beth Smith, who's going to give us some really cool and fun tips regarding a tool that she uses to help with her singing. So you won't want to miss that next week. So again, thank you all for showing up and for participating in our live. And let us know some feedback of if you like this and if you want to see us do this more often. So anything else? Anyone else want to say? Otherwise, we all love you, and take care. Have a good day.